The NYPD has confirmed the discovery of a network of secret tunnels beneath the expansive Manhattan home that was once owned by hip-hop entrepreneur Diddy. A revelation that has shocked the entertainment industry and the elite of New York City. Welcome back, New York enthusiasts. Today, we delve into a story that sounds like it's ripped straight from a movie plot. We're talking about the NYPD Chief's stunning revelation about none other than Diddy and his hidden tunnels beneath the streets of Manhattan. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Number 1. The discovery. Chief Carver stated that a joint task group comprising forensic architects, federal agents, and NYPD detectives found the tunnels. Carver said, "What we discovered beneath Mr. Combs' Manhattan property was both unexpected and unprecedented. These are more than just basements or wine cellars. We are referring about a vast system of subterranean passageways and rooms that extend for several blocks in various directions. Parts of the tunnel system may have existed before Combs owned the land, according to blueprints found in old municipal planning records. Nonetheless, changes in the last few decades show a high level of engineering know-how, planning, and secrecy. This was not an impromptu renovation. The purpose of these tunnels was to avoid detection," Carver continued. Number 2. What's inside? Leaked images and videos from the inquiry depict dimly lit hallways with biometric access panels, security cameras, and reinforced steel doors. There are several rooms in the tunnels, such as modern soundproofing is installed in a private recording studio, an opulent lounge featuring antique booze, velvet couches, and chandeliers. Secure vaults with sensitive materials, according to authorities. However, the contents are still under wraps. There are hidden entrances that take you to several street-level places, such as an underground parking garage, a nearby hotel, and what looks to be an abandoned brownstone. The most startling finding would be a hidden panic room filled with expensive communication devices and emergency supplies, indicating that the tunnels were intended for survival and escape rather than merely convenience. Number 3. Purpose and speculation. There's no doubt that this could have been used for privacy, says Dana Clark, a former FBI profiler. However, the size and complexity of these tunnels suggest a different function, one that is more in line with control and avoidance than pleasure. Although the FBI is investigating potential connections to money laundering, human trafficking, and contraband storage, investigators have not confirmed whether the tunnels were utilized for illicit purposes. According to at least 2 unidentified witnesses, they were brought into the tunnels against their will. An anonymous federal agent said, "There's a dark side to this story that's just starting to come out. We're looking at patterns of behavior, and they're raising red flags, not just blueprints and broken walls." Number 3. A pattern of secrecy. Diddy has always been known for his secrecy and luxury. His lifestyle has long been scrutinized because to his reputation for throwing extravagant parties that are attended by politicians, celebrities, and influential people from around the world. However, this finding represents a significant change in popular opinion, from flamboyant to maybe criminal. According to celebrity investigator Lenora Harper, "You look at these tunnels, and you don't see a party pad. You spot a bunker. You perceive something designed for concealment rather than celebration." There have long been tales of basement lounges and secret VIP rooms linked to Diddy's network among those acquainted with the New York nightlife scene. However, none envisioned a real underground world functioning beneath the surface of Manhattan. Number 4. Diddy responds. Diddy termed the reports grossly exaggerated and denied any wrongdoing in a brief statement sent by his legal team. Part of the statement said, "Mr. Combs has always kept his properties within the legal parameters. Any concealed buildings discovered on the property were already there and served as privacy and storage spaces. Any conjecture to the contrary is careless and slanderous, as these tunnels are not associated with any illegal activity." Diddy has not made any public appearances since the disclosures, despite his denial, and according to insiders, his staff is in full crisis mode. Number 5. Legal and public fallout. Legal experts caution that any current federal inquiries into Diddy's commercial activities may become more difficult as a result of the tunnel system. It could significantly increase the seriousness of any charges he faces if these tunnels were used to conceal evidence or enable unlawful activity, said lawyer Marlo D'Angelo, a former federal prosecutor. The public's response, meanwhile, has been quick and divisive. Hashtags like #DiddyTunnels and #Tunnelgate went viral on social media, trending all over the world. While some followers say the writing was on the wall for years, others don't think their idol could be involved in anything bad. One user said, "Diddy's tunnels, after Epstein's Island. The alphabet continued to demonstrate to us the literal depth of the rabbit hole." Number 6. Celebrity connections and cover-ups. The most incriminating are perhaps the escalating allegations that VIP visitors were transported to private events via the tunnel system, hidden from the prying eyes of the media and photographers. Despite the lack of verified proof, a number of well-known figures have been connected, including politicians, musicians, and actresses. People are asking how this went unnoticed for so long. Michael Kravitz, a professor of urban studies at NYU, said, "In actuality, you can accomplish about anything underground if you have the necessary funds, influence, and contacts, both literally and metaphorically." Theories linking the tunnels to other influential people and drawing comparisons to previous scandals involving elite circles and covert abuses of power are already rife on conspiracy forums. Number 7. City officials react. In a statement, Mayor Ellis Thorne pledged complete cooperation and transparency with federal officials. Thorne declared, "No one is above the law in this city, regardless of how wealthy or well-known they are. We're determined to learn the whole truth about what's beneath our streets." City engineers have started looking at neighboring properties to see if there are any other illegal buildings. 2 additional homes in the same neighborhood have already been reported for having odd architectural features. Number 8. What's next? The investigation is still in progress. Although Diddy has not yet been formally charged in relation to the tunnels, sources indicate that federal indictments could be imminent pending witness testimony and forensic evidence. Meanwhile, curiosity seekers congregate every day in the hopes of obtaining a peek of the notorious estate, while media vans line the streets outside the Manhattan property. Update pending. This story will be updated in light of new information. Watch this space for in-depth reporting, professional commentary, and interviews with important players in the inquiry. Stay tuned as we'll explore Diddy's life, unravel rumors about these tunnels, and perhaps even speculate what goes on behind those fortified walls. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for updates on this intriguing narrative. New York never ceases to amaze, and neither does Diddy.